sit up.
No, you're good. All right, everybody. It's been a rough Friday, let me just tell you, as you can tell behind us. Not really. We are at Legacy Lakes in Hope Hull. Most of you out there that follow fishing know about Ray Scott, and this was his place for a long time, and a lot of famous people fished on these lakes, and so we're glad to be here for the Hooks for Hope event, and we'll talk more about that. Faith right now, I think leading in the big fish category. I think Auburn and Alabama better be glad we win this tournament. So Auburn would probably take us as a team.
If I could be a part of the team.
As a team. So I think they would accept us as part of the team. But anyway, we had a great morning on one of the other lakes here on the property. And so go check out the pictures. I posted those this morning. And so, yeah, it's been a little bit of a struggle for everybody here. Except for us. So, but anyway, no, it was a little slow this morning for us too, but we figured it out. And
yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It was.
Yep, but we figured it out. They started biting, and we caught them. And so I'll post some more pictures a little bit later on. But yeah, had a good morning. But we're here, Auburn and Alabama, fishing against one another. So Hooks for Hope, underprivileged children in Haiti.
Yes,
is where the money is going. So again, we had Cardi on with us a couple of days ago, and so that was a lot of fun. So yeah, we had a great time there. So but we'll go live for TV here in about 4 minutes for everybody that's logging on now. So we're excited to be here. Just very thankful. You can tell it's a very tough place to work right now. It's very, very hard. With this view behind us in the lake, and also
along with my 2 naps I've had today.
Yeah, you've managed to figure out a way to take a couple of naps, but that's fine. And hey, it's been a kind of chill day, but we got started early.
Gonna end late.
Yeah, I mean we'll end up putting in about a what?
Almost
18 hours, more than that, 18 to 20 hours today. Hey, so. Kudos. We need a place to we need to be able to kind of chill a little bit. So but yeah, we've got guys fishing around us right now. And you can see the boat right there in the background. We got another one coming beside us, and got 2 in the pocket back over here. So yeah, we'll be kind of giving you some updates if we get them.
If anyone gets any fish,
yes.
We'll be sure to
maybe we see a live catch on air. So, but we got about 2 minutes before we go live for TV around the state. And again, thank you so very much for tuning us in each and every week. Look at there. That's a pretty good shot by our friend Paula.
That is a good picture.
With the boat in the background, with the Auburn boat fishing. At least it's not Alabama boat in the background fishing. That's a positive. So.
That's true.
But yeah, we'll talk some football. Imagine that. So
got a game. Everyone just
got a game.
Get upset.
Right. As you know, or continue to be numb, I guess. Whichever
be
one.
The new tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Are you numb or are you?
Yeah. Well,
do you still get affected?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Which side? 50-50.
I still get affected.
I do too, but I'm getting number by the day, for sure. So, hey, shout out to Michael Ward for winning the. I just texted him, and he's all pumped up about that. So, you can enter the next prediction today, Arkansas, and then the punt total punts for Auburn is the tiebreaker. So, so make sure you get that in. Just had another prediction for Auburn coming in on from the podcast this morning. So
Polly, you need to get in your prediction. Your prediction. For Arkansas. The tiebreaker is total Auburn punts.
Total Auburn punts.
Total Auburn punts.
Yeah, how many times is Auburn going to punt?
Hopefully it's not
more than 8.
Not more than 8.
All right, Kane, just let me know when you're ready, and we'll rock and roll. Maybe a little bit delayed with the service here, so.
I'm having some pretty good Wi-Fi.
There we go. 30 seconds. Here we go. 30 seconds.
What about the score? The score.
It's about as nice a weather as you can have. This is awesome. Auburn punts 5 times and loses 38-17. MS says he's already rocking and rolling over here.
All right. I need to get back and type everything down.
Yep. They're pouring in, by the way. We got predictions coming in from every direction. All right, welcome in, everybody, to the Auburn Blitz here on this Friday. Brett and Faith with you here for your lunch hour, or if you're off work early or whatever. We're having a tough day, as you can see. We're on location at Legacy Lakes in Hope Hole, Pentlala, Alabama. It is a gorgeous day down here, and we are very appreciative to have the invite to come here and do our show as Auburn and Alabama face off on the lake behind us, President's Lake. And most of you that follow fishing know about how great of an influence Ray Scott was, and with Bassmaster, and so many famous people have fished on these lakes on this property. So it's just a phenomenal place, and it's the second year for Hooks for Hope, and we were here last year. Faith, let's go ahead and do a little bragging on us a little bit. It's been a struggle for a lot of people, and so you and I put in over at Tabernacle Lake. It's another lake over there, and we made one round, and we figured it out, and then we loaded the boat. I think we had like 17, almost 18 pounds. And congratulations. Catches, I think, the big fish so far of anybody. I don't know if anybody's caught a 6-pounder yet. So it was a great catch, by the way. I thoroughly enjoyed being the net guy on that catch.
I can show everyone if you guys want to see it.
Yeah, and you can go to our Facebook and our Instagram and check it out as well. But it was a tremendous catch. There you go. And the smile in the picture says it all. So I don't blame you, because anytime you catch a 6-pounder, you need to be smiling. So, but it was an interesting catch, and the fish came out of the tree. It was perfect, and came right to the boat. You fought it well, and drag was set, thank goodness, right on the reel. I'm so proud of that. I didn't have a chance to really check the drag on all the reels, and that one was set great. So fish ran a little bit, jumped, showed out a little bit, and then we were able to net her, and she was a big one. So congratulations, you did well. We ended up catching 5 or 6 this morning, and that's a good day down here for about 3 hours. So but some really good fish. But anyway, hopefully we'll kind of get an update on where the teams are between Auburn and Alabama, and kind of give you an update there. But we are just grateful for the opportunity to be here today. Our program brought to you by J. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job too big, no job too small. Commercial, residential, check them out. And
Sense Green, for air that's cool and clean, call on Sense Green.
And it's kind of coolish out here right now.
Feels amazing outside. You can't ask for a better day. It was pretty cold when we woke up. We're out here at 5 o'clock in the morning, but now it's warmed up. It feels really nice. It's a beautiful day. Not like the weather Arkansas is going to have tomorrow.
No, and we've gotten a lot of people asking us if we're headed to Fayetteville. We will not be headed to Fayetteville. It's the only one we will not be traveling to. And after seeing the weather forecast, I'm kind of glad.
Oh my gosh, that would have been a nightmare. Being cold.
Oh man.
Losing everything, it just would have really added up.
Let's just go ahead and run it out there. Go ahead and just say, of course, no reason to think otherwise after the last 4 games, but maybe, just maybe, Auburn can figure out a way to kind of turn some things around tomorrow. We're going to break that down for you as we move through the show today. So make sure you get, as your own social media, YouTube, Facebook, make sure you get your predictions in. They've been pouring in between the podcast this morning, and then so far online. So you make sure you go ahead and get them in. Faith's going to be logging those. Again, congratulations to Michael Ward on winning the prediction from last week against Missouri. And so the prediction for this week in the tiebreaker, obviously, is Arkansas, and it's punts for Auburn. How many punts for Auburn tomorrow is the tiebreaker? Hopefully it won't be more than about 4. If it's more than that against this defense for Arkansas, I was going to say it's as bad as we can think, but it's probably already as bad as we can think. So, but this is a bad Arkansas defense.
These two teams 0-4 in SEC play.
And it's crazy. And it's crazy that they're both 0-4, and the strengths of both teams are going to be on the field at the same time.
See, that's where it's going to get to the point of, can this end? Can something happen where we can just stop?
So I think maybe the weaknesses on the field will be the answer to how this game is played out. Can Arkansas hold? Well, they haven't been able to hold anybody to less than about 30. Mm-hmm. Auburn can't break 20, so something's got to give. Can Auburn get in the 20s? And can Auburn's defense hold Arkansas below their season average of 37? Like I said, I gave my prediction this morning, 27-17. 27 would be about 10 below their season average, but that's still way more than Auburn can score in most of these games.
Yeah, that's just the whole part of Auburn not being able to score and being able to make something happen on the offense, and whatever that scheme comment was that Coach
schematics,
schematics had the other day. I mean, you don't have any schematic plays or anything where it's interesting to watch.
He said it was good in the first half, but just no consistency. So I don't really know what that means.
They weren't even doing anything crazy in the first half.
Well, the first drive scripted. Like the last 2 weeks, the first drive is scripted. They go down the field, they score, and obviously outside of the scripted drive, they can't get anything going.
Well, it's like what we always say, hey, if you can get started early, that sets the tone for the game.
Not for Auburn.
It doesn't matter with Auburn. It doesn't matter if you set the tone. They just come right back.
We have Justin comes in with 4 punts, 2 turnovers, ending in a loss for Auburn, 27-20. A late INT sealing a win for the Hogs. There you go. Head coach Hugh Freeze, Green Mile. Well, the common denominator.
Hey, that's Auburn at least scoring 20 points.
Yeah, but that's pitiful against this Arkansas defense.
Yeah.
But no, I'm with you. At this point, small victories, but it has gotten atrocious. What we actually talk about,
celebrating 20 points.
What we actually talk about, like you said, and celebrate. If that's what we're celebrating, we have dropped to. Is it possible to drop to an all-time low? I think we're already there, right? We're in the midst of an all-time low.
How do you dig yourself out of this hole?
I don't know. I mean, that's the question. It starts by scoring some points on offense. I remember back when Tom Glavine pitched for the Braves, and it seemed like every time Tom Glavine was on the mound, they gave him no run support. That guy could go out there and pitch 7-8 innings and give up 1 or 2 runs and find a way to be behind in a game. And other pitchers, they get, it was just kind of one of those things. Auburn's defense is sitting there going, can you just give us any help? Can you help us at all? Just do something.
They're so tired.
They are tired. They're worn out from.
And why? I mean, it gets to a point of why do you keep putting yourself back in these situations of you having to go out there and kick some tail, and then you're right back in. You don't even have a chance to take a breather because Auburn's going 3 out.
One thing we haven't looked at is snaps this year. Plays for Auburn and and the opponents. Like how many plays per game is Auburn averaging offensively, and what is that in relation to the teams they've been playing? Obviously with the defense and the way Auburn's played, they've gotten off the field pretty well, and they've limited the other offenses. But just would like to see what Auburn's total plays are. I haven't even thought about logging that and looking at that because you have a couple of drives that are like 12 and 14 plays, and then so they're averaging what? on the season?
68 plays a game.
68
Or
plays.
66, I'm sorry. Throughout the first 7 games.
Okay, so 60, averaging about 60. I wonder where that is comparable to everybody else in league play, because Auburn's the only team in SEC play that hasn't scored 20 or more points. So they've got to be dead last in almost every category. Now, they've had opportunity. They've done some things from time to time decently well, but overall they have they've got to be at like literally rock bottom in most offensive categories. So we'll try to continue to pull some of that up and give you that information.
Arkansas averages about 68 plays a game.
And so Auburn averages 66.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know what it is in SEC play, because you take those games where for both Auburn and Arkansas at the beginning of the year outside of Baylor, Auburn had Ball State and South Alabama, and I think they had Arkansas State and Alabama A&M. And so take those 2 games away, and you really kind of look at SEC play and how many plays you average a game is kind of the telltale sign, because Auburn's not been able to, like the third downs, Faith, how many, like against Oklahoma and Texas A&M was just god awful. Like third down conversion was pathetic. I think after the Texas A&M game, I think Auburn had converted 3 times on third down, 3 or 4 times in 2 ball games.
Yes.
Completely and totally embarrassing.
Unacceptable for
a team that's supposed to have a head coach that's an offensive guru. So, again, how's that working out for everybody? But for the most part, again, I had somebody ask us on the way down here this morning, I'm like, it's just real simple. And I was on Gary Harris's show this morning at 10:30, and this is not hard to figure out. Auburn point production, if it were up 10 more points, would probably only have 1 loss or maybe be undefeated, and that's not burning it up. That's just maybe an average offensive output on SEC games, but they just can't seem to be even able to find the mediocre line. So it's crazy. So worst defense you're going to play tomorrow. Can't score against them. I don't know why anybody would think you're going to score on anybody else moving forward, and that's including Mercer. All right. So we're going to take our first break here for TV. Again, we'll stay up live on YouTube and Facebook. But again, we appreciate all of you watching. Stay tuned. A lot more to come on the Auburn Blitz here live at Legacy Lakes. All right, everybody. I see everybody watching. Get your predictions in if you haven't done it already. Beautiful, beautiful day down here. Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine, cooking food over here. We can smell it.
I'm so excited to eat.
You get a double dose of this coming up.
So do you.
I know. I'm just saying, but you love, and I do too, but it's like there's things that make you smile like real big. Like 1 is saying Sense of Green commercial, 2 talking about Pepper Tree and bunkers, and 3 catching a 6-pound bass. So, which is great. Is the D worse than Baylor's? It's got to be close, Justin. I mean, they've got to rival each other.
Justin hasn't given me his prediction.
Here's the thing, Justin. What do you think about this? I'll pose this question to you. Do you think Auburn can stick with a running game tomorrow, like they did at Baylor, to win the game? Now, everybody remembers the return for Rayshon Pleasant. Rayshon Pleasant kind of swung that momentum back in Auburn's favor. They had cut that to 1 score, Faith, and then the kickoff return gave Auburn. If without that, that game's in jeopardy. You're looking at a situation where that made me nervous, but then I felt good about how Auburn settled in and said, okay, we're going to stick to what's been working. We're going to run the football down their throat. They did. Can they do that tomorrow in Fayetteville? That's the question.
This is unbelievable.
Even more than stuff that we've already – what is that? Plays per game? They're terrible.
South Carolina.
So we're not last.
No.
Close to that. An Archie podcaster said the Hogs are allowing 0.5 points per offensive play. The D is worse, and so is he free.
Yeah.
I just want to know if
Justin tagged himself.
Yep. I think he's meaning to tag the other guy.
It smells so good.
That is some really, really nice food cooking over there. That's for sure.
So hungry.
You are not be delirious.
I'm like drooling.
You were earlier when you were napping, so
no, I wasn't.
I'm just kidding. So 0.5 points per offensive play. We'll see if that holds up against Auburn. James said, can we leave our tight end at home and just play an extra offensive lineman up front? I mean, kind of with you, James. That was another terrible performance by Auburn tight ends Saturday night.
I just don't understand. If you've tried something and you've watched those things happen, why do you try it again? Why do you magically think he's going to catch something?
Isn't that the definition of insanity?
Yeah.
I think that's what Taylor and I were talking about.
Yeah, it is.
It's really mind-blowing. Yep, mind-blowing. So tight end play's been not pretty. So
oh no, we're not live.
Let me know, Kane, let me know when we're ready to go. So.
Yes. Please.
Paula, you want to tell everybody hey? Come on, Paula.
We're not on TV.
What? What is wrong? No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
But yes, because I don't even. I'm whenever we get on break, I'm just gonna be eating.
Yes.
I think I earned it.
Well, I think you have.
I know.
Where's my Hooks for Hope shirt?
In my car.
Oh, look at you.
Sassy pants.
But no, nothing on my burger.
Okay,
just chips.
Okay, you'll see what things will play out.
Were you the one last year that complained about the burger I made you?
Not at all. Not at all. I didn't complain.
Was it Andy that
It was Jim that came.
Oh, Jim was the one. He said, "Where's my pickles?"
See, I didn't complain. I was very appreciative.
I'm easy.
Hey, but the shirt thing,
XL?
something's playing out. So just
XL?
Yes,
Do
but
you want an XL?
do I want? Yes, XL, yes. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. So
Tell my score.
Okay.
welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. 45 minutes left in our show. Today, we are live on location at Legacy Lakes in Hopewell, Pensacola, Alabama. And, Faith and I kind of jumped out there this morning and sore-mouthed all the fish and got off the lake, and everybody's been struggling. No, seriously, we had a great time over at Tabernacle Lake. They're fishing President's Lake here. They also fish Red Eagle, which is
supposed to be.
Well, it's all female bass, and and they're trying to grow massive record bass over there. And there was one Auburn boat and one Alabama boat over there, and they struggled. So this, not kidding, not bragging, but had some people come over to our lake and they asked us how we were doing. I said, well, we've actually had a pretty good morning, and they got on the phone, and so they've got boats going over to the lake we were on now and fishing. And but again, we had a great morning. It was fun. Right now, this is the leader of the day for big fish. Really did a good job. 6-pounder. It was awesome. I enjoyed watching it. And so Justin said little things. If it's not Murphy getting beat, it's missing a chip shot field goal. It's not that, it's a freshman center with a bad snap. If it's not that, it's Jackson not throwing to the right read. Yeah, you're right, Justin. It's a combination of all these things that
play after play after play.
It's always
after
something.
It's all. Should we wear that shirt tomorrow?
It's always something.
Yes.
Yes, 100%. I'll wear it.
Okay.
I'll wear it if you do.
Okay.
So Chad said 27-17. And then he said if it's not that, a wide receiver drop. Yeah. And you're right. When you finally get a play, you don't make it. And it's contagious. Auburn not taking advantage and not executing and not maybe making the right call at the right time. It's just all of that stuff that adds up to you being right there but can't get over the hump. And Auburn is yet to play a complete game. Like that's the deal. Like I wouldn't even consider Baylor a complete game. I think Auburn understood the assignment and they ran the ball down Baylor's throat. And when you look at it from a standpoint of we felt really good leaving the stadium that night about, hey, Hugh Freeze and this offense, they
got it figured out.
They've got it figured out. Like, hey, if we need to run the ball 40 times, we'll run it 40 times. If teams stack the box, we need to throw it 40 times, we'll throw it 40 times.
We've got the guys to throw it 40 times.
Absolutely. But now it's gone back to, do y'all remember this team started 3-0? You remember that?
And then we said if it's 3-3, Hugh Freeze is on the hot seat.
Yes.
3-4? I don't even think we got to there.
Somehow found a way to be in negative numbers again.
I don't think we even got to that point. So
you were showing some stats on plays per game. I didn't realize Kentucky. I know Kentucky's bad, and I know we're bad, but they are somehow managing not to even make it to 60 plays a game.
Yeah, according to College Football Stats, we've got Kentucky at ground level with 59 plays per game, averaging, which is unbelievable. And would you believe that Vanderbilt is averaging 62? I feel like that's
let me tell you a little bit about Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt slows the game down. And really is they really look at there. There's our great friend Paula. Look at this food. Look at that burger. I'm talking about. Look at that, everybody. That is about as good as it gets right there.
Beautiful burger.
And Jeff, the man over there cooking. This is beautiful. Paula, you are the best.
War Eagle.
War Eagle,
yes,
absolutely.
Thank you.
The football team may not be very good, but Paula and Pepper Tree.
Sure does make my day.
Hey, no doubt. So, we're going to be smiling tomorrow regardless.
Because we're going to be doing
Paula,
are you going to be there tomorrow? Will you be there with us? Oh,
the plans are to be there. So, Heath said this team absolutely has potential to run the table. Can they put it together? To be determined. Yeah, you're playing. But going back to Vanderbilt, what you were saying, Vanderbilt, they huddle. They run the play clock down and
make something happen.
And teams cannot get off the field, man. Like the third down conversion rate for Vanderbilt and being able to extend drives just drives defenses crazy. You'll get them to 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, and then they make a play, and then it's another 2 or 3 minutes off the clock, and they do it again, and they just keep driving down the field, and they find a way to score, and it's like, crap. Then the other team panics because they feel like, well, crap, we're only going to touch the ball so many times. We got them. So they hurry things up, and then they don't execute well, and they have to punt back to them. That's Vanderbilt's mojo. Teams getting off the slow starts against them, and then they just methodically just kind of kill you, a slow death. So I'm not surprised at their plays per game.
Yeah. And the more you keep looking,
Kentucky's plays per game is so bad because they suck.
Yeah.
So
they just have to get right off the field. But when you've got Auburn at 66 and you've got Arkansas and Alabama both at 67.9, so just about that 68.
Right. Somewhere around. I'm a little surprised, to be honest with you, that the plays are where they are with Auburn, because we went on a stretch like none other on third down conversions. Could not convert and could not extend drive. So,
but honestly, I think if you take out the first 2 or 3 games for Auburn, that's when you would see the number.
Did you get Chad's prediction? 27-17.
I did.
3 punts.
I need Toolman, Kirk's punts, and then Justin Clayton. You still haven't given yours.
There you go, Justin. Come on. All right, we are up against another break here on TV. Again, we are live on location at Legacy Lakes. This place is gorgeous. Can't say enough about it. We are fortunate to be able to come down here as Auburn and Alabama competing against one another in a charity bass fishing tournament. We'll have more when we come back here on Auburn Blitz right after this. I mean, I know where you're going.
Do you want yours?
No, I'm going to wait. 3 punts. Justin said you did get his updated score, right?
No.
Send it again, Justin, just to make sure we got it. Is that like on point? You want me to shift the camera over? I just don't know how we find ourselves. Like, if you just could have found a way to squeak out 2 of those games, man, you're not. I mean, you're just sitting there going, well, that was a tough stretch. We made it through 2 of them, and now we go on a run here. Auburn 35, Arkansas 24. I'd love it, man. I'd love for Auburn to break through offensively and score some freaking points, man. I hear you, Justin. I hear you. If Arkansas can't make you believe, nothing will. We got to get – I'm just tired of the poor fortune, man, and a lot of it's made by Auburn. You have no problem when you go out and you play good and a team just beats you. But when you play terrible every week on one side of the ball, it makes it worse because you go, well, what if we just mediocre, whatever, offensively. We're not mediocre on offense. We're terrible. So, and keeps you. The thing that there's no animosity, criticizing, and even the interviews are very upbeat, and except for the post game interviews, nobody wants to be in there. So, and I don't blame them.
I don't either.
Yeah, we don't either. Well,
what are you laughing at?
I'll tell you in a minute. That stuff smells so good, and that burger is, you're just going to town on it.
I've already eaten half of it. And it's perfect because you know what next segment is?
What is? Oh, well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
$30 seconds. Man, it smells so good. We got 10, but we'll go with 10.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. Halfway through our show here, live at Legacy Lakes in Hope Hull and Pensacola, Alabama. It's gorgeous out here today. Hooks for Hope fishing tournament between Auburn and Alabama going on President's Lake right behind us. Such a fun event, raising money for underprivileged children in Haiti. Thank you so much to all of you that have donated and have supported. Just so many great. Yes, Auburn. Yeah. Oh,
No.
okay. Oh, wow. So getting an update. So Alabama is leading right
Put
now.
my fish in there.
So maybe. Got to raise more money. Got to raise more money. Okay, Alabama's leading in the money, so still got time to donate. So go check it out. Hooks for Hope. You can check that out online. We have a link there on our social media, so go check it out and go donate. All you Auburn fans and people out there, you want to win in the money category, and you want to win out here in the fishing category. So go check it out now. But Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine. Halfway through our program.
Always. I just ate over half of my burger.
You went to town on that burger.
I can't help it. I mean, their food is just so good. And we're going to be back there tomorrow.
We will.
Off the Bent Creek location in Auburn.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm so excited. There's nothing like Pepper Tree that can put a smile on my face and
catching a 6-pounder.
Yeah, but fill my stomach and be nice and full because, oh my gosh.
And we'll be nice and full and dry and not on the sideline with it wind blowing 30 miles an hour and it pouring rain like that. Look, I wonder how many are going to travel tomorrow.
I don't think it's going to be a sold out stadium.
No, I mean, I kind of want to know. I kind of like to know how many are going to make it to Arkansas. Brian said 35-24 Auburn, 2 punts. Okay. Like it, man.
I like that.
I love a lot of these scores coming in here. You know, Auburn fans are resilient. That's the thing. Auburn fans, they just take one beating after another, and they come back and go, all right, we're going to turn it around. We're going to get it. We're going to get it right this week.
And I love that.
I do too. We keep coming back. Hey, let's talk about this for a second. And we did a couple of weeks ago. The environments at night at Auburn have been unbelievable throughout this streak for the last 4.5 years. You look at UCLA, you look at other teams that are struggling around the country with a lot of tradition and history. 8,500 people in the stand. Like, it's abysmal.
I mean, even look at Ole Miss.
Ole Miss is winning at a level they've never won before. And Lane Kiffin has to get up at press conferences and go, well, you know, once again, we won a game and nobody was there to see it.
Yep.
So, you know, and he's frustrated. So, you know what, Ole Miss fans, when he leaves to go to Florida, don't be pissed off about it because he's talked about this for 2 years. He's like, we've won more than any time and stretch in Ole Miss history, and y'all just decide, oh, we're playing Washington State, we're just not going to go that day. Auburn packs the stadium out. South Carolina packs their stadium out regardless of what is going on and what kind of streak you're on. So it is kind of disheartening a little bit. That's why I always say Auburn fans deserve better than what they get, because they just keep showing up.
Show up and
keep showing up,
even when Auburn doesn't.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate that. Yes,
you can see the boat.
Yeah, the boat. I mean, it is just a gorgeous day here today. Justin said he was watching Jason Call's video last night. Said he was packing his galoshes and jackets and check. That is like Justin, the comment there and knowing who's traveling with them and like just the whole crew that's going on this road trip leaving today is just.
I would be packing my goggles. Like the way that the wind's going to be blowing with all that rain, I would need goggles. I wouldn't even bring the camera out there because it would be ruined.
You know, the one thing that we've talk about food. We always talk about food. The things that we've salvaged on these trips are our food places.
And nothing's going to top Pepper Tree tomorrow.
No, that's right. And we
need
to travel to Texas to get good food, or Oklahoma. Now, you know, Cattleman's pretty good.
Cattleman's is fire. What was that?
8 straight 8 or whatever bar. It was like the Disney World of barbecue joints. Like I walked into that place and I was like, I don't even know what to do here. Like it was
Even
just
thinking
so.
about that,
He's starting to laugh again. Like
it was the most overwhelming experience I've ever
I said,
had
I
in my
just
entire
want to
life.
get some barbecue, and it's like, all right, well, you got to go stand in that line, and then you got to go through this line, and it's like, what in the world is going on? But we finally got our plate, and it was like massive, and it was great. But
It was so good.
so it has been really, really good food on the road. The games have not been so much, but the food has been. MS said, will Cohen be chewing out the Lord at half for the nasty weather? Maybe he will. I don't know.
We don't get to see if he even comes in at halftime.
Yep.
Upset.
Yeah, we don't. So I don't know, but how much of this is on him too? I mean, there's a lot of heat, not just on Hugh Freeze, but the AD is, they have to make the decision when enough's enough, and this is on him too. So people continuing to see what he's going to do and what the result's going to be. And Gary asked me this morning on his show, Faith. He said, is Auburn at a point where they're gonna just ride this thing out? And the more I think about it, unless there's just something massively terrible tomorrow, like a blowout, which I don't see happening with our defense, I just think at this point, with a few games left, you're probably riding this thing out at this point. I don't know though. It's just game to game. I mean, I really kind of felt like, and a lot of people did, that after Missouri, it was probably going to be it. But I mean, if you're not going to pull the trigger after going 0-4 in league play, what the heck does it matter at this point? Just ride the rest of it out.
Yeah, which
if you know who you're going to get, if you know you're parting ways, and you know that Hugh Freeze is not going to come back, but you're already in talks with somebody and you're already lining it up, there's really no reason to get to get rid of somebody, especially if you're not going to promote from within. And if you're putting DJ Durkin in that interim position and he's not a viable option, and I'm just being hypothetical here, but if he were to win out, now all of a sudden everybody's going, well, you got to hire him. You got to hire him. And if you don't hire him, and then the next coach comes in here and flops, everybody goes, well, we just blew it again. So I just don't know if they're staying away from that. That's just me. I don't know. I think I've seen a few other people kick that theory around, but we'll see. So, all right, we're up against a break for TV. Again, stay right where you are. We are live on location at Legacy Lakes. I'm thinking about Pepper Tree Food, and that's why I stumbled. But anyway, we'll be back here in just a second with more Auburn Blitz. Pepper Tree Food.
So funny.
The smell is just overwhelming. Just overwhelming.
It smells so good. I keep coming back over here to eat my burger.
Look at here. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Yes, I'll show it. Oh, yeah. I'll show it to you.
Okay, so y'all don't think my score?
No.
10-6 was good.
10-6.
I think the wet ball.
You know what? Could have one of them old.
That's a really good point.
That could be one of them old-fashioned. What's up, man? How are you?
I actually like that. I like that. And I like that too.
Justin said,
that's what I put.
there's one thing for sure. The weather will affect Auburn in some form or fashion that you've never seen before.
Thank you. Well, I don't have the same score as you. I have the same punts.
I was going to say, we can share the Pepper Tree gift card and go get us a burger.
We could do that, but.
So Jeff's going to be there tomorrow. He said he grilled for y'all. Oh, I'll just tell him never to say it. No.
My God, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, probably 17 pounds. Yeah, in about 2 hours. Yep. I mean, can I say? There's no question.
You didn't catch that much last year. He was whining about it.
We did have to try a few different things.
Yeah,
and he showed me the special sauce.
Color. And he said no color.
We did. I figured it out finally.
Yep, they like that orange.
Hey, that flake,
The red.
the flake. Yep. That's what we've determined was the difference because. Yeah, and then nothing. I heard nothing. So.
Didn't some people end up going over to the other lake?
I think some people went to Tavern after they heard y'all were having
I hope they don't block his punt in this, but maybe Auburn can block their punt. So
I just finished that whole burger.
But yeah, but no. Yeah, I totally agree. 100%. I agree 100%. Nope, that ain't happening.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, we
were saying we were like, what if this all just?
Let's just don't do that. Yeah, I had it right here between. That's where I normally keep it right there. You're right. You're exactly right. I'm putting it right there and I'm leaving it right there.
At risk.
Yep, that's right. Or just leave it in the softball stadium like we did yesterday. So, yeah, we left one of our phones in there.
Mm-hmm. But a new On the Front Row with Faith comes out today at 2.
2 o'clock. Hey, you need to promo that here in just a minute.
Okay.
I just told us he left his wallet in the bed of his truck and went to the car wash.
Oh, God. Who did that? Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Boy, that thing got a good soaking, boy. You know how those car washes are. Boy, that thing, at least it smelled good. Hilarious.
That's awful. I would cry.
Hilarious for everybody, but not the 20 seconds.
20?
Yeah, he gave us a 20.
Gosh, Kane. Those 10 seconds really make
10
a difference.
seconds matter, don't they?
That was so good.
Little mini waters. Little shots. Welcome back, everyone, to the Auburn Blitz. A couple segments left on our show today. We are live on location here at Legacy Lakes in Hope Hull, Pentwall, Alabama, Auburn and Alabama in the Hooks for Hope tournament, raising money for underprivileged children in Haiti. So, again, thanks to all of you that have donated money to the cause. Again, right now, just got an update in the money column, Alabama leading. So go check out the link.
Yeah, donate. It's in our bot or on our pages.
It's on our pages.
So go there, donate. We don't like Alabama to win.
No. Period. So go do that. All right, Faith. I'm gonna give the floor to you.
Okay.
What are you promoting?
Oh, I've got an On the Front Row with Faith coming out at 2 o'clock. So in about an hour and 15.
Right.
And we got to go talk with Daigle Wilson, one of the softball girls. She's awesome, unbelievable. Her speed is crazy. And so really nice girl overall. That'll be coming out at 2. So make sure you check all of our pages for that because you don't want to miss it. It's really interesting.
Yeah. And, again, talking about Daigle, she's a freshman, was at Orange Beach, won multiple state championships, leads.
5.
Yeah. 5 state titles, almost won a bowling title.
Oh, yeah, almost won 6 combined because they went to state for the bowling team and she ended up they ended up getting runner-up.
That is, and they just kind of picked up. You'll have to watch the interview. She talks about it, which tells you how talented she is. She just goes, "Hey, I think we want to go be on the bowling team in our spare time," and they almost won a state title. So, but she's awesome. She's going to be doing a lot of great things for Auburn softball. As a freshman, you're going to hear her name a lot more. So make sure you check out the On the Front Row with Faith episode coming up at 2:00 here, just about an hour and 15 minutes away. So YouTube channel, make sure you go out there and subscribe if you have not done so, and you'll get alerts when new things pop up. All right. MS said total fumbles tomorrow, 4 combined. So it's going to be a sloppy day. Let's pull up the updated forecast. We could call the traveling caravan with Jason and see how they're and see what they're see how they're making it in their in the Tahoe heading up to Fayetteville. But yeah, I'm interested to see what this forecast is going to be tomorrow. You know, the one thing is the weather has been awesome all season for all of these games. Yeah, it is not. It does not look good in Fayetteville, and it is a monsoon right now, and it is 100% like, yeah, tomorrow's terrible. Heavy rainfall locally, winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it's gone down a little bit. But yeah, it's high 60 degrees. Good Lord.
That does not sound fun.
Man, so the element's definitely going to have a part in how this game is played. So, you know, that's one of the things. Again, nobody practice wet ball drills all week, and so we'll see if that helps. All right, John said Auburn defense against Arkansas offense is like a heavyweight title fight. Our offense against their defense is like 2 homeless guys in wheelchairs fighting. It's about right.
It does sound
John,
about right.
It is like the best of the best versus the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
No other way to spin it. So who's worst of the worst is going to win out is the question.
That's the question. I don't know.
So worst of the worst.
If Auburn's offense shows up in the first half,
just run the ball. I mean, if it's going to be pouring rain, you dummy things down. Arkansas sucks on defense. Just run the ball. Why would you do anything else?
To hit a quota or something, probably.
Well, let's do away with the quotas, okay? Let's calm down with the quotas and let's just run the dadgum ball. Let's make it a sloppy, fast game, though. Let's make the time go by fast. Yeah. And so we got the chain of the people coming through getting their food. So now a lot of people coming through. Don't know. I think maybe the teams may have taken a break here for lunch and then they go out. So I don't know who's leading what. Don't know what team's ahead. I haven't gotten an update. So maybe we can find that before we get off here in a few minutes. Let's call off the Wetlands Bowl. I kind of thought it was more like the Clown Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know.
Between two teams that have yet to win an SEC game. So
either way,
it is going to be a nightmare.
0-5. I mean, you've already got. They fired Sam Pittman, and you've got Bobby Petrino there, and Hughes on the hot seat big time.
That thing is nuclear, by the way. Let's just do our standings here in the SEC. Actually, we'll go to break for TV. You got one final segment coming up. We're live on location at Legacy Lakes. Auburn Blitz brought to you by J.A. Smith Construction and
Cincy Green.
We'll be back in just a minute with more of the Auburn Blitz. Luke said Freeze can do it. He's physically and mentally cannot make himself call plays. Justin said, come on, Faith, positivity. We're all positive out, Justin. I'm sorry.
I feel like failure, Faith.
Yep. Big fish faith.
I'm eating like it's a famine food.
All right, here. This is hitting delirium. Can tell that we had an early start this morning.
You better be real careful with me tonight on the sideline. Don't come to me if I don't have anything to say.
I'm not. Trust me. I'm gonna let you kind of lead the charge there. Yeah, I was gonna say, Luke, you Freeze can't do it. Yep. So. Boy, there's a plethora of us down at the bottom that are terrible. There are 5 teams at the bottom that are just horrendous. Faith will, Justin. I won't. She might on the ride for sure.
On the way back, I'm taking a nap.
Tiebreaker, Luke, is total punch for Auburn. Total punch for Auburn. Hey, guys, y'all got an update? How's everybody doing?
No idea.
No idea?
He hasn't started counting
Zero
like the
clue.
weights, but he got all
I think we got the win.
What's up, Jack?
Let's go.
What are you doing, man?
Pretty good.
Just recognized you there. Cardi, how you
See ya.
doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Y'all don't have any idea
How are you?
how the teams are doing? Y'all have how
Oh, well, right now we're
no,
here.
no, here. How are y'all
I
doing?
think I dropped 19 and a half.
That,
think-
look at
I
you,
think
man.
we'll win. I don't know.
That's
I'm
great.
surprised
Way to go.
You got 19 and a half. Con had 12. I had 11 and 11.
I had 10, 92.
Okay. We had 8. We had almost 18 on Tabernacle this morning. She caught a 6-pounder.
I've been looking for one out.
Nah, partner, the guys I took out, we came around the corner. And
Yeah.
He goes, I'm hung. And
Oh.
I'm like, oh, you're not turning around. It's that 6-pounder
Oh,
comes
she's
jumping
come
out.
jumping
You're
out.
not hung. He goes, what do I do? And I was like, reel. I was
Oh
like, you
my
better
God.
start
Get
reeling.
after it. Get
And
after
then
it.
the thing was, he reeled it all the way to like the very end. He was like sitting there swinging it. And I was like,
Oh, no.
I was like, you about to lose it. He was like, where's the net?
I had a 3.5. He should have went 5. He was strong. I caught him on that log right there.
It needs to eat some pepper tree steaks and wine burgers is what it needs. Luke said Auburn 25, Arkansas 22, 4 punts. So the predictions are rolling in. They're rolling in. So all right, guys, we will not stay up very long or long at all, actually, after we get off for TV because we have got to get out of here and head up to Chelsea, Alabama. So we got to get back and get ready. So a big game tonight. Ben Russell clinching the region last week, and we want to finish strong with a win tonight. Reverse jinx. So Cardi had a good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we knocked our 18 pounds out in 2 hours.
How long did we on?
All day.
Mm.
Well, that was good. Yeah, that's a good. It's a good day. All right, 30 seconds. Final segment. You got a few more minutes to get your predictions in. Got a lot of them coming in. End's starting to pick up a little bit.
How are you? No, that's okay. Y'all enjoy.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Final segment here. We are live on location at Legacy Lakes here in Hope Hull, Pensacola, and Auburn and Alabama. Everybody taking a lunch break. You can see all the people behind us, and they're eating great pepper tree steaks and wine food. So it doesn't get much better than that. Our program brought to you by J.A. Smith Construction and Excavation. No job too big, no job too small, commercial, residential, and
Sensa Green, for air that's cool and clean, call on Sensa Green.
the wind is picking up here. So
They are the carrier experts in the state of Alabama, proud supporters of Auburn Athletics and a proud supporter of Auburn Blitz.
absolutely. So again, just to go through the standings here in the SEC, at the bottom, you got Kentucky, Auburn, and Arkansas, and Mississippi State all winless. Either 0-4, 0-3. South Carolina, not much better at 1-4. So then you got a group of 2-2s: Florida, Tennessee, LSU, and you already fired Florida's coach. Tennessee 2-2, LSU 2-2, Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Texas all 2-1. Ole Miss at 3-1, Georgia at 4-1, and then Alabama and A&M at 4-0, and that's your updated SEC standings. So again, when you look at it from a standpoint of you got 4 more SEC games, what can Auburn do? Where will they land? So Arkansas and Kentucky, not very good.
Auburn and Kentucky and Arkansas.
Correct.
Not very good.
Correct. And then you got Vanderbilt, which is pretty good, and then you got Alabama at the end, and you got a Mercer game sandwiched in there. So that's kind of how it plays out. All right, keys to this game tomorrow for Auburn: they have got to run the football. That's just the bottom line. They've got to be able to run the ball. They've got to lean on Jeremiah Cobb. If Auburn tries to get out there and start doing the stuff they've been doing, I wanted to say get cute with the football, then in the weather it's probably not going to work out really well. Now again, Taylor,
This would be the time though that Auburn would try to throw
sure.
something in there.
because they think, we're not going to try any of this, but let's go out there and try it with while it's pouring and everything. So but yeah, I think you got to win. You got to figure out a way to run the football, and you got to be able to control the clock, and that's one thing that we hope Auburn can do. They hope that they can actually figure it out offensively. Haven't been able to do that so far. Justin said Auburn has to execute and call plays that are advantages to the personnel and what they can do. No doubt. The question is, why haven't they been doing that all season? So
especially when you have so many strengths, it's just, why do you think if they haven't done it in these first 4 SEC games, why would they start now?
So can you simplify things and not overthink it and just run the football? I think you have the offensive line to be able to do it. They've already proven it. You're going against a terrible defense. So it's kind of the pattern, the plan, the everything is laid out for you to go out and just do what you got to do. But again, not feeling like we have much confidence that they can actually do that. So it'll fall on the coaches. So before we get off, again, want to thank everybody that allowed us to come down here today. We have had an awesome day here at Legacy Lakes. Again, Auburn and Alabama raising money for underprivileged children in Haiti. Go out there. You can still donate. I don't know. I think they may get back on the water for an hour or two after they get done with lunch. But, we had a great morning ourselves over at one of the other lakes. Faith showed everybody up down here today with her 6-pounder. I don't know that there's been a bigger one caught by anybody. I haven't heard that there has been. So if you want to see that, you can go to my Facebook and my Instagram. We're going to post that on the Auburn Blitz one too. But anyway, we had a good morning, solid morning of catching fish and having fun, and then the opportunity to come do our show down here at such a wonderful event in such a beautiful facility, Faith.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous here. It's the first time I've ever been here, and I'm just in shock at how gorgeous it is here and how lucky we are to be able to do our show and stuff from here.
MS said game kicks off at 11:47. What time will Brett become exasperated? Group here says approximately 11:54. Probably so, or maybe sooner. MS, I'm sure
I
we'll.
give myself till noon.
You think?
Yeah, or till noon until
So 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until I just take Lucy outside or something.
There you go. Well, to all of you that are traveling, be safe, man. Wear some warm, dry clothes. So because it's going to be rain-proof clothes. You need it because wind blowing.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Closed. It's
Yeah,
gonna
no
be
kidding.
monsoon.
Going to be cold, wind blowing, rain. So anyway, hope it all works out for Auburn finally in the SEC. All right, we're going to wrap it up here at Lakes again. Thanks to everybody that allowed us to be here. Paula, for being such a great friend of us and allowing us to come down. Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine, everybody here that puts this on. It's just an awesome, awesome event. So make sure you go out and donate if you have not done that. For Faith Richardson, I'm Brett Pritchard saying we have enjoyed it. We hope you have. See you next time for more Auburn Blitz. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Send us out, Faith.
Hope everyone has the best day and weekend ever.
Absolutely. War Eagle to you, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Pepper Tree Steaks and Wine postgame show. Tune us in.